Scene, TMG.
Longevity is true.
Anyway, let's talk football, man.
Yeah, speaking of Arsenal and their core, you know, those young boys,
Those young crumblers.
they bottled it against Spurs, and they bottled it again against Newcastle, and they gave Arteta 3 years before we got top four. To be fair, in their defence, top four wasn't the target. It became the target. You know, in football manager you play, and you over-exceed.
That's a lie.
No, listen. And then, you know, you over-exceed, and then they say change your expectations. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's
Top
what
four has always been the target.
That's what Arsenal did. Not for this season.
It was.
It
It was.
Start of the season
Well, it was the target. Fam, the 3-year plan was, first year, good Europa League run. Second year, we'll give you allowances to not make top four. This year, top four.
Top four. It's to compete, not to actually get top four. But they're giving an extension and he hasn't made it.
To compete. How? If you don't make top four, you compete.
Well, to try and get top four. I mean, at least for me, when the season started, I had United, City, Liverpool, Chelsea as the top four. I knew Arsenal were not good enough. Obviously, when United didn't play to their standard, and the Spurs were a bit here and there. But I knew when the January came, got rid of the likes of Aubameyang, even though he wasn't performing well, but Aubameyang can still get you 20 goals-ish.
Got rid of him, but they didn't replace him.
You wanted to replace Aubameyang, we need another midfielder. You did bring this extra replace that you needed. No, in Arsenal, that's why I say they keep making the same mistakes. That's why I don't pity Arsenal. Well, that's why I don't pity Arsenal. You just keep making the same mistakes. And mistakes, and you expect different results. I don't get it. Like, we are a team that has a lot of injuries. So, and Tierney has shown he's injury prone. To be fair to Tavares, maybe down the line he could come with decent.
Never.
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 He's a howler.
He's a howler. Fam, you can't teach a man a brain. You can't.
Who knows?
He has physical attributes to be a good player.
That's what I said.
He hasn't got a brain.
Who knows? Maybe down the line, maybe in a different league, who knows? You can become a decent player.
No, not in this league.
Partey went down. Behind the likes of Oneni and Xhaka.
And then he's
you let Maitland.
That is actually a morning injury.
You let Maitland-Niles go on loan, even though we didn't really want to be there, was performing too great. But you didn't replace these guys, and I knew it'll come to a season when the end of the season, last few games, we'll be getting injuries, and it'll come back to bite us on the backside.
This is unexcusable for a Big Six team to not have any Champions League or European commitments and not make the top four. That's unacceptable. What team has not done it? No, but you're big Big Six.
Yeah.
Fam, Tottenham managed to do it. Tottenham actually managed to do it. They sacked their manager. I'm telling you, this manager stability thing is a joke. You don't need your manager to be stable, to be successful. You can chop and change the Don. Just have a philosophy. Just chop and change the Don. If he's not doing the job, cut him off. Chelsea's been doing that for years. Have Chelsea ever been in this situation? And when they were, they chopped the man out and they won a league.
Chelsea's model is completely different to us. Chelsea just throw money at it until it works.
Yeah, but Arsenal,
to be fair, they do it smartly. Arsenal don't do it.
Arsenal spent 150 mil.
Like,
and tell me about Ramsdale. People need to talk to me about this guy. He's a joker. He's a literal joker in the net.
Arsenal spent money this season, but they don't sell properly. Chelsea spend and they sell properly.
Arsenal don't sell. What's the highest money Arsenal made from a transfer? Alex Iwobi. This is a joke team.
I told you, Arsenal made the same mistakes.
Everyone 2-0 down.
Oh yeah, they're going down still. They're going down.
They're down.
Arsenal to send Iwobi back to the pits.
Lampard.
If we play Champions League, that's Championship. Nah. But and Iwobi's not the kind of guy that a Premier League team's gonna come and scoop him. Yeah, he's there. That's deep.
That's mad.
Maybe you have to hope one of the upcoming teams take him, like Fulham or something. Because if I was him, I'm begging to go for it because I have another team.
Wages.
His wages are too much. Man. That guy.
Oh, that's the people are getting relegated because there's less money now. I'm not sure they have relegation clauses in their contracts because they expect everyone to get relegated. But your money goes down by 25%.
Richarlison's definitely cutting.
Yeah.
Calvert-Lewin.
Would you take Richarlison United?
I would, but that would be. I need to. I would, but I don't know how it fit.
I'm taking Richarlison at Arsenal today.
Yeah,
he'll be Arsenal's best player as soon as he
pops up. Richarlison at Arsenal because even though he's a bit raw, he's hungry.
Yeah.
Richarlison steps up. Arsenal's best player.
You can't really teach hunger. Richarlison is hungry. There's still some stuff. How old is he? Probably like 25 now.
It's 24, 25.
There's still some stuff he needs to refine. Check it because my connection is poor. In 2 years' time, he probably could get there, but he's hungry. And he plays in the Brazilian national team. I mean, Richarlison is hungry, and I'll take him at any day at Arsenal at this kind of fee. Why not, man? Also another guy. I would try to get Rafinha if we could, but I think he's going Barca.
I want him at United. He's a baller.
He's going Barca.
I believe I heard that. I saw that a few months ago.
He's he's a bit a hothead as well. But I think Richarlison better than Rafinha. You know? I think he's better than Rafinha. I think he is. I think he is.
Close. I can see both
I
sides.
think he is better than Rafinha.
Depends what you like, because Rafinha is.
Richarlison bags. He's bags. He bags.
Rafinha's a clean ball. His left foot's like a 1.
Yeah, literally.
And he has the intensity. Richarlison's a bit hungry. He can like ball stuff into the net and stuff like that, and he performs usually when you need him to. And he's obviously done it internationally with Brazil. Rafinha's now getting into the team. Another player that I would take, the guy from Ajax, the Brazilian guy. Anthony's body still.
Yeah.
I haven't watched enough of him still.
He's a player. Similar to Champions League. Just that.
I didn't get in PSG anyway.
So,
No way.
That would make sense for PSG, to be honest.
Oh, he was.
No way.
But I heard he's going PSG.
Chelsea should buy him.
He was linked to United.
Well, anyway, Dembele is the big.
He's injury prone now. But
Dembele is the big horse that's gonna fall this summer.
yeah.
Hey, I heard Lewandowski going Chelsea.
He's still
And if
Spurs.
that happened, hey, Chelsea gonna win the league.
Is he still with Spurs, Dombele? Was he been sold?
Which one?
Talking about Dombele.
Usman.
Nah,
Usman.
Barca.
Oh, think about M Dombele. Oh, fair enough.
And Dembele is a Spurs the guy, but
Dembele, fair enough. That's your guy. Remember?
yeah, man, good player.
Remember your guy
He's
Dembele?
been doing well
Do you
still.
remember what you said about Dembele?
He's gonna have more achievements than Mbappe. Yeah, I did.
Have more achievements, have a better career than Mbappe.
Yeah.
The guy that
But we'll go World Cup.
PSG are twerking for, they're on their knees for Mbappe.
Yeah, but then, and guess what? Guys are on the knees for Dembele.
Who?
Got a couple of teams. Chelsea
Who?
on his knees. Tuchel's like, I need to be recreated with the man.
Are they giving him the keys?
PSG
Are they giving
wants
the keys
him.
to the whole stadium?
Yeah.
A
who
PSG
cares?
team with Neymar and Messi. A PSG team with your goal and the head talking for Mbappe.
How old is my goal?
Huh?
How old is my goal?
So
How old is my goal?
your goal
How old is he? 34.
and the head talking for
How old is he?
Mbappe.
34.
Tell
How
me-
old is
tell me
Neymar?
Dembele.
Hey, how old is Neymar?
Hey, don't worry, you're gonna give me
How
a
old is
bag.
Neymar?
What? How did they know that?
Right.
23. Remember, you're gonna give me a bag.
That's a long time away.
You know, we had a bet. By the time they finish career, who's more successful, Dembele or Mbappe?
He's been most successful, so.
Mbappe by far.
Yeah, maybe.
He's gonna owe me a bag. That's how much
I'm
I'm
gonna. Well, don't worry. Dembele's still.
We do real bets.
He's getting fit. He's
He's
getting
gonna
fit.
give me a rack.
He's getting fit though.
I'm gonna have to do the money phone thing.
Yo,
I'm requesting all the cash.
Yo, yeah.
No,
Request it in cash. Who cares? At
That's
the
what
end of
I
the day, when
No,
my
racks
guy.
up to my ear, ayy.
At the end of the
Like
day.
I'm talking down the phone. What applies?
Oh, they're not even halfway through the quiz.
Hey, if Dembele, God forbid, touch wood. If Mbappe's career was to finish now, Dembele's not outstripping him.
Are you sure?
He's not outstripping him.
That boy Dembele is special, bro.
Special
He is
name only.
special.
He
Right,
is
he's
special,
not-
boy.
Special in theory, in practice.
What's Mbappe do? Run around like a headless chicken.
Mbappe's
When I need Mbappe
effective.
to turn up, what does he do?
He turned up against who they got to Real Madrid. He scored goals with both legs.
He's turned up. Apart from Europe.
That's a way to lose.
No,
Apart
that's
from
no
you.
way. Losing
That's
is
a way to
losing.
no.
That means he's a credible loser then.
No, because that's what I said about Andy Joshua. The way Andy Joshua loses, he's just thinking like he offers so much more. Mbappe, he scored in both legs, played ball on both legs. His teammates, the defense let him down.
Carried his
That's what I was saying before about Messi when he was
Mbappe
losing.
can't even lace the sign the boots of a man like Luka Doncic.
When I was saying like
he can't cut. He's not franchise altering, club altering. Mbappe ain't. Man comes and goes.
Mbappe's won the big one, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, he's won the World Cup.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
he's won
God,
the
Won the
okay.
World Cup. If he wins the Champions League,
Okay,
before Luka,
okay.
That's
Do you want to make another bet? Who wins the Who wins the?
Okay, let me tell you something.
No, let's make a bet. Sorry, quickly. I bet Mbappe wins the Champions before Luka wins
Wins the Champions.
NBA. You want to make that bet?
I'm taking that, man. That's easy money. Give it to me. Hey, fam, give it to me. It's going to Madrid.
Huh?
It's going to Madrid.
Yeah.
Okay, give it to
So
me.
that's do you know what the bet is?
Give it to me.
No,
Give it to me now.
I'm saying
I said that Luka will win the championship before
Mbappe.
Mbappe. Yeah, let's give it to me.
2 bills.
2 bills.
Mbappe's going Madrid.
Yeah.
Easy work.
Easy work. Do you know why? He's going to crumble in Madrid. He's going to crumble under
He's
the...
made of different stuff.
And guess what? The English football is the epitome of sports right now. So we're going to keep on winning that. I'm renting
Mbappe and Benzema.
Benzema's like...
Mbappe and Vinicius?
How old is Benzema?
Mbappe and Vinicius.
Trust.
One of them is going to fall out. Vinicius can't handle that.
And Rodrigo, they can probably put Mbappe down the middle. Rodrigo right.
And so what?
Who knows?
Mbappe has a million chances.
Essentially, may do it.
I don't trust any of those men. Essentially, can do
Camavinga.
That
Valverde.
midfielder is like 60 years old.
Who?
The midfielder is 60
Yeah,
years
they got
old. They got a guy
Camavinga.
like Cruz though.
Yeah, Camavinga.
Camavinga's one man.
And Valverde.
Okay, that's 2.
There you go.
And
And they got still got Alaba go for years. Mendy,
You
Courtois,
got Rudiger coming in.
They need a new right back. Hey, hopefully they get Hakimi back. I don't even like Madrid. I'm a Barca guy, but you know, Mbappe's there now, so I'm happy.
Anyway, I got true faith in Luka. Luka's winning that championship still.
That's honestly, like I say, may never win one, but Mbappe I can see winning a champs in 2-3
When you
years.
winning it,
Yeah, when did
we
you
get a credible superstar. Second
Oh yeah,
star.
what were you gonna say?
Yeah,
Before we made a bet?
quick though.
Can't remember. What was it about? We were
I don't
talking
know.
about.
I started
Oh, I don't know.
Anyways,
Let's
City
talk about Arsenal.
local champions.
Local champions, as I said.
KDB local champions.
I told him a local champion.
Yeah,
Marway.
What?
He missed his penalty. He missed a penalty. He's known for missing penalties and big moments.
In the first leg, innit? No, oh, you mean the Premier League?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about the Champions League.
He was good in the Champions League.
I'm talking about KDB. Is KD?
KDB's a big game player. I don't want to hear it. We're going to move on.
This
He
is
played
not-
well last year.
No, that's what I'm saying. Not a big game player. I'm not saying he's not a big game player. Is he a massive game player?
Oh my God!
It's
What the
different.
hell is this
That's what I said
discrepancy?
for Kane. There's a difference. Kane in,
What are
big,
the discrepancies?
in big games, Kane does well. Against Arsenal, he does well. In the Premier League, Chelsea does well. But when stuff is on the line, when it's for semi-finals, when it's for finals, when it's to finish,
Semi-finals, he played well.
when it's to win the championship, when it's to take England to the World Cup finals, those massive games.
First leg, KDB
The
was out
level
of this world.
Sorry?
First leg, KDB was out of this world in the first leg against Real Madrid. It wasn't that good in the Bernabeu. He was out of this world in the
They
first
won
leg.
4-3.
Yeah.
4-3. That's because guys like Laporte.
To be fair,
Laporte didn't want to pull out. Didn't want to cover. He didn't want to cover. Why is he scared of Vinicius that much? You're covering. There's only so much that Benzema can do.
So it's KDB.
And then he went and did a flipping handball, like a goalkeeper. I don't even know. Rodrigo saved Real Madrid twice now.
Yeah, to be honest, KDB balled in the first game. I won't deny that. Second game,
I'm the third best young player in the world. Did as well.
second game, it got hooked. Like 70 minutes, they
The
won the
third
score.
best, third best player in the young player in the world.
I mean, this was KDB's time to
Don't worry, man.
come through, win a
Pass
chance.
the keys to Foden.
Because
This
people are
pass
saying
the keys.
he's the best, potentially the best midfielder in the league. No, potentially best before the Premier League.
He's 31 years old. Pass the keys to the young boy.
You know,
Nah, he's still got a couple of years.
one of the best midfielders of the generation.
But anyway,
To cap it off.
Man City have got issues. Man City has issues because they don't have an out and out goal scorer. They got a lot of chances, but they don't actually have an elite batsman.
That's why they got Haaland now.
Yeah, Haaland is supposed to make up for these deficiencies when you need a goal, when the goal is required. Now they have an ultimate batsman. This is not. Haaland ain't a joke. This is a machine. This is what they call him, Android something.
60, the blonde edition.
Yeah.
To us, you know what's with Haaland? It would not surprise me if him and Pep don't work out as well as
Yeah.
people think.
But the money's been spent. They're gonna have to make
Well,
it
spend the
work.
money. Ibrahimovic. He's got rid of Eto
Yeah,
and stuff. And Ibrahimovic was a way more technical player than Haaland.
He got rid
Haaland
of
ever
Eto.
drew.
He got rid of Eto, did he not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he brought in Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic is just. I don't think Haaland is as strong-willed as Ibrahimovic.
He's
Ibrahimovic
younger.
is so principled to the point that he doesn't mind self-sabotage.
Yeah.
He's not a compromising guy. Haaland is young. This is not a man that's been
I hope he
self-made.
works in his
He's
technical
not a
game.
self-made man. Ibrahimovic is a self-made man. Of course, he's going to be hard to control.
He has to work on his technical game because his technical game is not to the level where Pep would want his strikers to be at. That makes sense.
Hey,
The
first
intricate
of all,
play, the
he's
low
off the
blocks you're going to be up against.
off the ball movement, it's already.
Whereas-
I would say it's world class off the ball movement.
You're right.
He moves well off the ball. He gets into good positions. In the Man City system, there's just simple things you do. Follow the patterns. You play simply. You'll be fine.
The thing is,
The Man City's issue is not with Haaland. It's with the mentality.
I'm not saying Haaland's issue. I'm saying it won't surprise me, and I'm a big Haaland fan. The issue is the off ball movement is good. It's great for Haaland, but when you play Man City system, you're up against low blocks consistently. There'll be much less space to move into.
Hey man, did he not use a girl?
Yeah, but Aguero is a technical player. Aguero can manipulate the ball in tight spaces.
So I'm sure
I think-
Haaland is not as.
Nowhere near Aguero is a big
No,
team.
but
Ball
you act
manipulation.
like Haaland doesn't have technical ability. Haaland has technical ability, and he hits the ball first time. Like Haaland's not going to
striking
take
the
too many touches.
Striking-
He's not going to be like we're not going to rely on him on hold up play. That's what it is. He's not going to kick the ball along and say Haaland
No, no,
keep
no.
it for me. That's
No,
not how
he
Man
can
City plays.
improve. What I'm saying is his touches is going to be under pressure, less space to manipulate. Aguero can do that thing. Aguero can find space in a phone
How did
box.
Drogba handle it?
Huh?
How did Drogba just
Drogba-
handle playing football?
How does Drogba
Drogba
handle-
against low blocks, tie blocks, whatever
Yeah,
blocks.
Drogba can manipulate the ball, G. And Drogba was strong as an ox.
Yeah, and Haaland is strong like I saw Haaland who pushed Ruben Diaz, put him to the
And
ground.
to be fair, Chelsea,
Put
they,
Mancano onto
to
the
be
ground
fair,
as well.
Chelsea, they didn't really dominate possession like that. In Chelsea, they did score a lot of goals and counter attacks, especially when they played top teams. They're the ones that done defensive
Hey,
on the low
I've
block.
seen Haaland put up a Mancano on his back. I've seen him put Ruben Diaz on his back. This guy is strong. But that guy is strong as an ox.
Was it an open field? Those things you saw in it.
No, it wasn't. It was in tight space. He put Apple Mancano on his back in the box. Man twisted him.
Fair enough.
Hey, I'm not worried about Haaland. I'm just not worried because I know exactly they bought him with a vision. You wouldn't spend that money and bring a player like that without a vision. If he didn't want him, you would just like it's not like they didn't buy a striker. They wanted Kane. Does Kane fit into the Man City mold? Is Kane that good technically in tight spaces? Not
He's
really.
better than Haaland. Quite simply.
Are you sure?
Kane's passing ability as well. Kane just doesn't have the pace in it.
Kane can't drop deep. But Man City don't need another striker dropping deep, do they?
No, but he can make passes, like defensive playing passes, that sort of thing. But so I'm happy they didn't get Kane because his lack of longevity because of his age and the way he's kind of
It's a bit like James Harden.
basically, interesting. FA Cup. Trent won a masterclass
Of what?
at the FA Cup
Of what? Put a masterclass of what?
of defensive capabilities. People going to him for his defensive lack.
What the hell is this?
Bro, this couple tackles here. No,
What the hell? Defensive massacre.
Kane put a defensive, not Kane, Trent. You don't think
Of
Trent?
what?
Do you think Trent defended well?
Alright,
No, the Rangers guy.
He played well, yeah.
That's a defensive.
What, Bassey?
Yeah,
That reminds me. I
more than
remember
Trent.
what point. Sorry, a lot of goals City will score now. You see the goal that they scored to equalise Frankfurt. You guys see that goal?
It happens.
You see the goal?
I didn't get to see it. I saw the
Basically, the
first
guy Kostic, I believe, was halfway across the ball in near post run, 6-yard box score. Now City with someone like Haaland is more willing to do that. Someone gave him he's done it a few times, but Haaland is more willing to do that. Doesn't have to do the build up play. Just whip the ball in,
Yeah.
and it's good.
That's why KDB's gonna bang those crossover.
No, but that's KDB's is more of an
guy,
orchestrated player. I'm talking about a guy he's under pressure, just whips in without even looking.
Yeah.
KDB can do,
He does that.
but now they can do even more. For someone like Haaland.
His critics say that KDB spams crosses.
Yes.
He just does something that works.
Are you sure he spams crosses? I think he puts calculated crosses in.
Nah, you see that Leon game? No one ever talks about that Leon
Well,
game.
he just giving the ball away.
Bro, he went to the wing. You're playing midfield. The our guy's there dominating the game. He's going there.
But he's the only one that scored. People need to talk about Sterling in that game.
Fair enough.
So what KDB does is like someone says, "Oh, I spam my right hook. My right hook works. It's my strongest punch. It works.
That's what
literally
Trent
9 out of
does
10
that.
times.
Trent does that. He just spams.
Yeah, it works. If it doesn't work, then fair enough. And he's showing the room. But
Trent
KDB
is-
has other
Trent
rooms
is
in
spammer.
his game.
And he's
But
got lucky passes as well.
But he's on that side of the pitch, though.
So it's KDB.
KDB runs.
It depends on
He
formation.
runs away from midfield to go there.
No, it depends on
Away from
formation they
crosses.
play. If they play the 4-3-3, he generally is on the right side because to help the right wing and the right back and to get into those half spaces to whip the crosses in because that's
I actually prefer City without KDB sometimes.
key part of his game. They're really good at KDB.
Yeah, they have.
They're just more fluid. It's a more fluid game. But I heard they're losing Gundogan anyway, so
He has a
big
big
loss.
loss.
anyway, when Bernardo Silva, when KDB is not there and Bernardo Silva's empowered to play proper football, they look like a special. They're special.
Yeah.
They are absolutely special.
Scary, bro.
KDB, Bernardo, when he's on
Bernardo,
it, bro,
oh,
that guy
God.
is.
I've been seeing Bernardo's praise since Monaco. You're the one that went off him because he had a poor season.
He had an awful season. He was
No,
playing
yeah.
like his feet didn't want.
But any takeaways from the FA Cup game?
Chelsea are just not made for it. Tuchel needs to get sacked.
Penalties again. It's tough to do 2 penalty defeats.
He doesn't trust. Lukaku's done at
Yeah, it's
Chelsea.
finished now.
Yeah, if Tuchel's gonna
Lewandowski
be there,
made
he's done,
his
isn't it?
Mason Mount. Oh no.
6
No.
losses in a row, innit?
To me, the game dragged.
It's boring.
Yeah.
Like it gets dragged. I think.
Hey, Pulisic.
Tired.
Bro, we need to start talking about this guy. This guy is not Chelsea level. That guy can't. He might not even make Everton's team. Hey, bro, that guy will struggle at
Nah,
Everton.
he's tired. Yeah, he's tired.
He is not a quality player at all.